Welcome to this presentation of Teamcenter Mobility. If you think about it, the process of building the right product and ensuring it gets built in the most efficient and effective way possible is comprised of thousands and thousands of decisions. In fact, if you look up engineering process in Wikipedia, it defines it as a decision-making process. Now, if you apply this to the many different engineering disciplines that are involved in the process of designing and producing a product, systems engineers, design engineers, software engineers, electrical engineers, manufacturing engineers, packaging engineers, and many others, there's lots and lots of decisions, thousands, perhaps millions. And we're not just talking about the big ones, those milestone-based decisions where people spend a lot of investment to prepare for and then get people together physically to review information. Those are important, but what about the everyday decisions, the ones that the individuals make, the ones where someone somewhere in the process is making a decision that has huge impact on the other parts of the process? They could be trade-off decisions, simple design decisions that dictate certain manufacturing processes, manufacturing or design decisions that have impact on sustainability goals, or even regulatory compliance. People are making these decisions all the time. Ensuring they get to the right decision and get to it as quickly as possible can have enormous impact on the overall process. If the decisions are faster, time is removed. Compound a small amount of time times thousands, and the impact overall can be very big. Getting decisions right means less rework that reduces cost and saves time. And of course, if you can get better at decisions, then more alternatives can be considered in the same amount of time, ultimately resulting in more innovation and more robust solution overall. So what's needed is a way to bring all of the cross-functional knowledge together into a single logical location where it can be delivered to every person making a decision anywhere in the process in the context of their decision. This would give decision makers the ability to understand how the decision they're making impacts others throughout the organization, whether it's products impact on manufacturing, or mechanical on software or electronics, or the ripple effect of a requirement change throughout the entire system. This is exactly the environment that Siemens is creating, a collaborative decision support platform that enables cross-functional knowledge sharing and ultimately gives people what they need to make the right decision as quickly as possible wherever that decision exists in the process. To create the best possible platform for collaborative decision support, we're investing in three main areas. An intelligently integrated information architecture, where we not only understand that information elements are related, but why that relationship exists. This gives PLM an ability to start predicting what knowledge you'll need and when you'll need it, so the system can start proactively delivering it to you instead of making you go find it. A future-proof architecture that ensures your IT investment will continue to evolve in concert with ours through an open technology and open business model that doesn't lock you into just one way of doing business. And finally, a high-definition user experience. This is where mobility fits into our vision. The HD user experience is all about four key tenets. Personalizing the user experience appropriate to that person being mobile, clarifying the information they need to more quickly make decisions, assisting them in making the right decisions, and ultimately validating that they've made the best decision according to best practices. Mobility is influencing enterprises to take their work, and therefore the decisions people need to make, more mobile. According to Forrester, companies and their IT departments have redoubled their efforts to support their ever-increasing mobile workforce with mobility initiatives. For example, nearly 50% of applications being required for out-of-office workers, or 44% requiring support for their mobile devices, not just their laptops. And even 1/3 of people working in the office are expecting their IT groups to support them being mobile around the office. In fact, according to Forrester, mobile information workers are expected to grow significantly by 2015, from 57% of the workforce being considered mobile in 2010, increasing to as much as 93% by 2015. How is your PLM environment going to support that? Introducing Teamcenter Mobility. Smarter decisions, better products. Anywhere, anytime. Teamcenter Mobility for the iPad is now available on the App Store. Teamcenter Mobility extends the vision of HD PLM to the mobile worker to make smarter decisions anywhere, anytime, with an easy-to-use, secure, and reliable mobile experience to improve productivity with your workforce mobilization. Anywhere, anytime decision-making means decision-making at the time and place and in the context of a decision to increase productivity, so you can respond more quickly to issues when they hit your inbox and you don't become the bottleneck to workflows and change processes. You can respond immediately while an issue is fresh in your mind, rather than waiting till you get back to your desk and have to worry about remembering that you have something to do. And you can access Teamcenter via Wi-Fi, such as from your own corporate wireless network, or transition over to mobile broadband, such as 3G, and back again. Anywhere, anytime decision-making liberates PLM users from their desks to extend the value of PLM beyond desk-bound work environments and use cases to enable those traditionally disconnected users and those mobile professionals of the future. You can now access your Teamcenter account from wherever you are at the exact point of activity without having to go look for a computer to log on to. And you can respond directly in the context of the task at hand, again without having to take notes or remember what you were doing. In fact, you can go from being online or connected to Teamcenter, then download what you need and work offline, such as while on an airplane, and then go back online to Teamcenter, synchronizing your mobile work with your home Teamcenter account. The Teamcenter Mobility user interface was specifically designed to be intuitive, with the ease of use typical of the Apple iPad as the driving objective. Of course, one of the first questions many people ask about a mobile application is it secure? Because protecting your intellectual property is primary for Teamcenter, you can count on the same level of security you expect with Teamcenter, with SSL level connections that are fully encrypted. Of course, you use the same authentication to get into Teamcenter as you would on your desktop, and you would secure your iPad just like your laptop with a security password that your IT department would require. And the iPad platform has the remote security you expect of any mobile device, such that the application and the data on the device can be remotely wiped should your device be lost or stolen. And because a mobile user is not typically a power user, they want a solution that's easy to use. Therefore, we've included just the right amount of functionality expected for most mobile use cases. You can review, filter, and sort tasks to get a quick view of what you need to do. To quickly prioritize your changes, we've included a pie chart dashboard to quickly identify short, medium, and longer-term due dates. Of course, you can view all the related documents associated to a task, including 2D drawings and 3D JT models. JT models can even be opened directly from a web page or email, whether managed by Teamcenter or not. Let's watch a brief demonstration to see the app in action. Teamcenter Mobility helps you make smarter decisions anywhere, anytime, to make better product decisions faster. It uses the same level of security as Teamcenter on your desktop, Secure Socket Layer, or SSL. The intuitive user interface is based on the Apple standard and has icons across the bottom. The pie chart dashboard makes it easy to filter things like changes based on their status. Selecting slices shows you those tasks. Selecting the task in the list pane displays the details in the data pane on the right. The icons above the data pane allow you to act on the data appropriate to the task, for example, the workflow. Selecting any task shows the comments for that task. For any task, there may be any number of attachments, as you can see on this list. A typical use case may start with a search. Teamcenter Mobility can save your searches, or you can type text using the pop-up keyboard. You can easily sort or filter the list pane by any of the metadata fields to clarify your view and help you find what you're looking for quickly. Once you've found what you're looking for, you can drill down into the details to help you make decisions on how to execute your task. You can open attachments such as 3D JT files for additional clarity in the context of the geometry. You can pan, zoom, and rotate the 3D model. Of course, you can open documents as well and use standard cut, copy, and paste editing capabilities to make it easier to complete your task. Sending emails to further the workflow is easy, and your personal information is automatically populated. This mobile user experience makes you more productive. You can even go offline for a while and then sync back to Teamcenter. Teamcenter Mobility helps you make smarter decisions anywhere, anytime. There are many examples of use cases to increase productivity through workforce mobilization. Take Teamcenter Mobility to design reviews. Download your action items and required data, and begin the issue resolution process on your way back to the office. You can be working in offline mode and then synchronize your work when you connect again. Traveling managers can respond to changes they need to approve or reject, regardless of where they are in the world. They may be visiting customers or suppliers and want to share the latest product information, but imagine the peace of mind knowing that you're not the bottleneck to your team just because you're on business travel. Production workers can get instant access to the most up-to-date work instructions right where they need it, at the point of activity. And field service technicians can get more clarity by viewing repair instructions right where they are, whether inside an airplane or even in the belly of a submarine, so they can complete their work more efficiently without having to make follow-up service calls. Teamcenter Mobility improves productivity with workforce mobilization. You can approve or reject workflows and view the related Teamcenter data. Teamcenter Mobility supports wireless or mobile broadband so that you can work in both online and offline mode and synchronize between the two. Teamcenter Mobility is easy to use. It's secure and delivers a scalable mobile experience in the style of the Apple user interface, and the same security as Teamcenter on any other device. Teamcenter Mobility delivers smarter decisions anywhere, anytime, so you can respond more quickly to issues and reduce cycle time for your PLM processes. Teamcenter Mobility, now available on the App Store. Thanks for watching. Please visit siemens.com/plm/mobility for more information.